G'day, mate, from Australia. No, I'm not. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream of Eris. I finally made that joke semi-correct. I'm not from Australia. I'm sorry to disappoint you. That was kind of a mixed British and Australian. But anyways, welcome everyone to today's stream of Eris Flight Test 1. Everything, apparently, according to Adam Gilmour, in an interview yesterday, apparently the winds are looking fantastic today. So, let's hope we get a launch today. I want to thank everyone in the chat, first of all. We have CMDR Pike. We have Von Kerman. What's up, buddy? We have James. You ain't Aussie. I ain't Aussie, my friend. I'm from Australia, bro. I'm not. Anyways, just like the previous stream, by the way, if you were here for my first Eris stream and not the previous one, we're actually cooking the Vegemite. So if you don't know, let me just give you some context. You know what? No, I'll give you context after. So yeah, incredible things are about to happen. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Let's hope today is the day. So yeah. I have KSP here pulled up. So first of all, let's take a look. For those that don't know, this is Eris. It's a 3-stage launch vehicle. So let's talk about today's mission and what Eris is, and then we'll get to what's behind me here, if you weren't tuning in. So, Eris is a 3-stage small-sat launch vehicle. By the way, check out my video about small-sat launchers. I think there's a link in the description, or you can just look it up on my channel. You'll learn about all of them. So yeah, this is one of them. It's Eris. It's a rocket made by Gilmour Space Technologies, which was founded in 2015, I believe. They are this is a 3-stage launch vehicle. It's the first Australian-made orbital rocket. And then we'll get to the meaning behind this a little bit later. So Eris is a 3-stage launch vehicle. The main features of it, it's not only built and operated in Australia, but also features hybrid rocket motor technology, which I know a lot of you out there don't like hybrids. I understand, respect, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? I'll not get into that, but yeah, it's a 3-stage launch vehicle. The first stage right here, as you can see with the Gilmour logo right here, has 4 of Gilmour Space's Sirius hybrid rocket engines. And then the second stage has a single vacuum optimized version of the Sirius hybrid engine. And there's a third stage right here, which is actually like inside of the fairing right here, which uses a Phoenix engine, which is a biprop liquid fuel engine, which uses kerosene and liquid oxygen as its fuel, because, you know, just to get that really specific impulse, just because it's more, this third stage is more used for like final orbital corrections. You know, we have the first stage that pushes outside of the atmosphere, and we have the second stage that puts it on a semi-orbit, like almost orbit-wise trajectory, and then like it goes like to orbit, but like just like when it cuts off, it's just shy of orbital velocity. So they have that third stage, which also helps for on-orbit maneuvering and adjustments to get that precise orbit. So yeah, this vehicle can carry, I believe, 305 kilograms to let me actually verify this. Yeah, 305 kilograms to low Earth orbit and 215 kilograms to a sun synchronous orbit. This vehicle will today be launching from the Bowen Orbital Spaceport, which is kind of like Rocket Lab's New Zealand launch site, which is privately owned by Gilmour Space. And yeah, let's also get to the meaning of today's launch. Today will be the first launch of this rocket. If it reaches orbit, it will be the first ever Australian-made rocket to launch from Australian soil. So if that launches today, that will happen. So if it launches today, it will be the first Australian-made rocket launching from Australian soil. There were orbital rocket, note, not suborbital, or previous Gilmour Space previously made suborbital rockets to test concepts or subsystems of this vehicle. And also previously, Australia hosted launches from the Black Arrow project, from the UK. So it's the first orbital Australian-made rocket launching from Australian soil. So not the first orbital rocket to launch from Australian soil, but their first homemade, so yeah, that's it. Also, this will mark the first, for the Bowen Orbital Spaceport, and if successful, this will be the first launch. If this successfully reaches orbit, this will be the first ever successful orbital flight for a hybrid rocket. So it will be the first. Okay, sorry, I was confused there. If this reaches orbit, this will be the first rocket using hybrid rocket motors to successfully reach orbit in all of history of rockets. So that'll be exciting. And apparently, according to an interview yesterday with Adam Gilmour, the CEO of Gilmour Space, everything is looking on track. The winds are looking fantastic. The high-level winds yesterday was what caused the scrub. And of course, the weather is kind of weird here. But this picture is taken was taken a few days ago by my good friend and fluid systems engineer, Zaid Dillon, a fluid systems engineer for Gilmour Space. So yeah. Hey Lewis, how are you, man? What's poppin'? Y'all rockin'? Y'all ready for tonight? We're gonna be yeah, let's talk about that. Today's flight, since first flights are always experimental flights, this is the first flight of this rocket, which, by the way, it's clear to set that Gilmour expects this rocket, if the rocket survives 20 to 40 seconds into flight, they will already count it as a huge success. Because, by the way, just like 10 seconds into flight, remember that launch of ABL Space Systems? That thing only got like 10 seconds into flight and then immediately did a pad fallback, literally, and blew up the entire thing. You know how many systems they literally proved that they could light multiple engines. I think Eris-1 was 9 engines. So they were able to demonstrate that they could, in fact, use light 9 engines. They tested the launch pad, fueling up the rocket, the clamps retracting. If those clamps don't retract, you see these things? If these things don't retract, it's over. Like, if these clamps don't release and the rocket is, ready, if you played Kerbal Space Program, you know what I mean, right? Or Tialong 3. That thing accidentally... but that was not the clamps that released. The clamps were, they were from Temu. They were not, but they were really low quality. And speaking of low quality, let's do a low quality transition to the payload of today's flight. Eris, since this is the first flight of this rocket, it's an experimental test flight. It's carrying, you remember, Falcon 9? Carried a wheel of cheese as its first payload. Gilmour Space is launching as its payload a jar of Vegemite. That's right. And you might be wondering, Kion, why the hell do you have a jar of Vegemite in your hand? Well, thanks to my dad who didn't understand my joke. Okay, so I did a tweet. Of course, every good thing starts with a tweet. I have to zoom into my face. You gotta get here in close. So I set out a tweet to say if Eris reaches orbit, I would eat a jar of, on its first attempt, I would eat Vegemite. Um, it hasn't launched, right? But I guess we all know that so my dad did not understand my joke and immediately bought one of these on Amazon. And it was the last one, I think. So we got it here and we were probably eating it anyways. Also, now you probably know what I mean. I'm gonna do the classical eating Vegemite on toast. So I have the toaster. I got some bread in here. I got some butter, some butter. And we're gonna be cooking later tonight after the launch, if it does in fact, launch. So yeah, and speaking of people who are making weird, cringe things, Adam Gilmour, the CEO of Gilmour Space, said that if they reached the third stage, if the third stage would indeed perform its burn on this flight, he would shave his head bald. He promised that to the entire company. If the third stage does indeed if they get to the third stage burn, he will shave his head bald. Cheers for that. Incredible things are happening on this stream. So you can see currently T minus 47 minutes until launch, so we have a little bit of time here to play around. But yeah. Who's excited for first flight? I remember waking up to Astra test flights of Rocket 3 and watching the NASA spaceflight live streams, dude. It was so cool. Like, I would wake up literally with my dad at like 5 a.m. in the morning to just watch a rocket launch from a new company. And I feel it's kind of that vibe, except we don't have the live views. I kind of feel that vibe. So, yeah. So yeah. Also, by the way, speaking of Eris, I don't know, for those that don't know, I collaborated with Gilmour Space, on an official KSP mod, Kerbal Space Program, called Eris Launch and Orbital Services. If you want to check this out, I'll put a link in chat. I'll get to your guys' questions in a bit, so make sure to tag me at Kion there, and I will answer your comments in a little bit. So you can check this out. There's a link in chat or a link in the description, I guess. And you can download this mod. It's free, and you get a nice little Gilmour Space Eris-1. There's different variants, so if you prefer the classical logos on Eris, you can get a clean. I think there's also a clean, like the decals have different variants. And speaking of which, if you guys want, let's go and explore this mod before we get a launch here. So let me go switch this. This is a great quality stream, you guys. I'm totally not confused. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and check out this mod. I believe a lot of you have already tried it. And by the way, me and Gilmour are going to do a few more collaborations in the future, which is exciting, but unfortunately, sadly, I can't talk about those right now. You'll have to wait and see. What is that expression? Watch this space. Good morning. Hi. Their chat is working finally. Hi, I'm a new viewer. Hello, welcome. There will be live views. Sadly, no. Hello, Lewis. Kion, what do you think will happen on its first flight? To be honest, I think it's getting past max Q, and actually something in my head tells it's going to reach orbit. Or at least like just shy of orbital velocity. I predict pad fallback. No, you don't. Nuh-uh. I predict it will be partially successful. I'm ready for this launch. 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh my god. Yeah. We're cooking. So, if you guys install this mod, you can literally go here to the search bar and type Eris. And then we have all of the parts for that. And this craft file comes with the mod. Um, and then you can also see here we have different variants for each part. So let's go ahead and build one right now. So I would start off with the payload adapter. And then we have the third stage tank. So again, the third stage is powered by it's a liquid engine. So it's called Phoenix. I did a very simple model. It's just the bell. It's just what you see there. But maybe I will be working on future updates with Gilmour on this as well. We have the interstage, which does have a like a a truss structure interface sort of thing that connects, because of course the third stage is not going to be suspended in free air. But yeah, I didn't knew that at the time, but you know, future updates are coming. Oh my god, what is happening to my voice? Sorry for that. Um these, I'm not sure if these are thrusters. I'm not sure. No, these are not. These are just like vent ports. So, yeah. Then we have a single hybrid engine on the third stage. So it has a vacuum optimized nozzle. We have the adapter, and this one has the Australian flag or nothing. This is actually based on some of the renders that we've seen, and I kind of combined and used my imagination to kind of predict what they could be using. But for this first flight, apparently they're just using a flag, so that's what I put that as an option here as well. So we have the Eris logo and the Gilmour logo. So that's for test flight 1. And then we can do the aft section, and then the 4 Sirius engines. Let me know if you guys want me to put like a like one individual Sirius engine and then just be 4. I think I might do that. I think that's because you can like come up with new sorts of craft for this, like just using as like boosters or something would be interesting. So yeah, again, this is Kerbal Space Program, so you should take any part and do whatever you want. So yeah, now we have 2 halves. One of the halves is this one, and the reason why there's 2 is because these actually go like this. So you see, like this one has like this closing thing, because you like this little lip here. So yeah, and this one here has the Gilmour Space logo. Let me know if I should also incorporate on the other side, but I believe they will just keep like the front one. SpaceX used to put like the American flag on the other side of the fairing. But yeah. So that's our vehicle. Of course, we can check our staging, but I have a craft file already awaiting me. So let's test this out. So yeah, let's test this out. 3, 2, 1, launch. Lewis, are you still in chat? Are you in chat? Hey everyone, thank you for joining. I will be showcasing I don't know if I can bring live views though, but we'll be seeing a launch soon. Make sure to like and subscribe. New videos are coming. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I just like to use MechJeb's ascent guidance thing. Because this, yeah, it's easier, and yeah. So let's ignite the engines. As you can see, we have custom waterfall plumes, although they look very kind of bad here. At sea level, in the upper atmosphere look better. In the third stage as well. So yeah, I do have some visual mods, all except BlackRack's volumetric clouds. I'm spending my money on my future Starship models. So, yeah. Is the weather good? Yeah, it is. It's looking good. I think it's, like, Adam Gilmour said that it was looking really good for today. So, today might be the actual day. Looks way better here. Yeah. I really like the reflections here. Really looks nice. I gotta watch out here because I have to stage this immediately. Because the first stage, again, this rocket works for real life, but yeah, you see, kind of twists. It's kind of weird here. Again, this is a okay. We're not making it. Oh yeah, it is. Again, this mod, I don't know why, but again, this is a rocket that's 3 stages. It's meant to be used in real life. The first stage, I believe, well, and it's being used in stock KSP, so literally, I try to make this as best as possible, but I couldn't make the first stage just, like, go outside of the atmosphere to keep it, semi-realistic. I plan on buying a Starship model and astronaut photographs. Ooh, which Starship models? The incredibly expensive ones on SpaceX's website, or or for more than 3D? Those are cool. I think we're not making. I think we're not making it. Yeah, we're not making it, aren't we? Maybe we are. Oh, yeah, we are. This is not, again, stock KSP. This is not how you're supposed to fly this mod. But yeah, we're not, yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Let me get an update. Yeah, we're 36 minutes away from a potential launch. Let me know how y'all are doing in chat. Lewis, are you on the stream? Are you in chat? Lewis Nags. I need to talk. I want to ask you a question. Why? What is wrong with... Okay, my ASP just gone. Okay, there we go. How do you know? How do I know what? How do I know what? This stream is just gonna be me asking for Lewis to say something in chat. Is the microphone? Yeah, the microphone is good. We do not have game audio though. I believe I didn't add audio to these engines. No, I have KSP muted. Still launching. Oh, because, well, Gilmour didn't said anything, and today is looking fantastic for a launch. At least from what they said. Okay, we should stage. Yes, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Supposed to do it quick. At Kion, as I'm new, what program is that? It's pretty cool. Oh, you don't know about Kerbal Space Program? Yeah, it's like the community's favorite spaceflight simulator. It's like if you heard about, like Microsoft Flight Simulator and all those games, this is that, but for rockets. It's pretty cool. You have like little Kerbal astronauts and stuff, like little green guys. It's fun. We all in the space community love them. We joke about them, and I made this mod with Gilmour Space. So, yeah. Go. I don't know. Don't get KSP2. Get KSP1. I'm not sure if it's still available though. I think it is. Can someone type the name for me? Yeah, it's Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. There you go. What do you play it on? This is a PC. This is a Windows PC. It's a very a PC from 2016, which the main upgrade that it got over the last few months was a new graphics card. So yeah. So it helps me for my renders. Look at how beautiful this plume looks. Yes. This does have some required mods, which is waterfall for the plumes and also KSP switcher. No, not KSP switcher. B9 part switch. So you can like switch the parts to have like the different different decals. And we're almost completing the burn. So again, this is a rocket meant for real life. And I know this stage looks kind of weird. I will be working with Gilmour after this launch on future updates, so stay tuned for that. There we go. Now we can separate the payload. Let's switch to it. Now we can deploy the solar panels. I did not add them to an action group. I believe. I'm not sure. Let me check. Get out. Edit action groups. Yeah, it did not. Yep. And there we go. With that, Eris has delivered its first payload today in Kerbal Space Program. And let's just watch this beautiful time lapse. I love these like time lapses of KSP. That could be like a nice stream like waiting scene. Let me pause it a little bit. There you go. Be a little bit slower. Can I put this as a background? Do you guys don't mind? Is this too like dizzy for you all? Or do you guys like it? What was the first launch you've seen in a live stream? I've never seen in person, but I believe the first launch that I've seen on a live stream, it was a SpaceX launch. I'm not sure which one. I think I've never seen any launch in live before 2018. So it must have been or the early, like the Iridium launches from Vandenberg, that like the one that had the sooty booster. I think it's Iridium 5 that had like the sooty booster. Or if I'm wrong, then it must have been the first Block 5 launch. Is this the official live stream? No, but there is no official live stream. Gilmour will only be providing live streams after Flight 2. And they've selected someone who is not NASA Spaceflight, not Marcus House, none of those. Not even Joe Barnard. Is that you? Okay. "30 minutes to launch." You guys like this background? So once again, go download Eris Launch and Orbital Services is the official KSP mod for Eris. So go download it. Go download it and enjoy. I want. By the way, tag me and Gilmour Space on Twitter or join my Discord server and publish cool screenshots of your creations. And by the way, this is my camera. I do not have an option to turn the auto off to never. So, from 30 minutes, I will have to, like, between 30 minutes, I'll have to, like, reset the camera. Not Joey B. Aw, come on. Can I contact you about sponsorships? Oh, no, I currently do not have a website. I do not have a website. I don't have an email address. But maybe like later this year, I'll be working on like some sort of contact thing. But I don't know, maybe DM on Twitter, at official Kion if you have. You can just DM me. Or join my Discord server and DM me through there. Personally, I'm a little shocked that the world isn't there with TV crews to cover it. Yeah, I mean there is a good our good friends at Launch Haven are live streaming the launch. So yeah. A lot of people are saying this it's hope they not a scrub. Guys, it's not a scrub. Today's the day. They're launching it today. Under 27 minutes. Starting soon, they say. Nice. So yeah, today's the day we're going to see Eris launch for the first time. Hopefully in just a few minutes. So I'm gonna transition back to me. So yeah, that's Eris launch and orbital services. So once again, if you guys want, we get the scene here. Once again, if you guys want, go download the Eris launch and orbital services. So right here, go download it. It's pretty cool. It's available on Space Dock here. There's a first version. We'll be working on a few new versions. There is a roadmap. There's some planned stuff, including the Eris-1 satellite bus. Wow, thank God I've seen that. Let's talk about it. Oops. I did not want to do that. Oops. You guys seen my OBS setup? It's cool, ain't it cool? I forgot how to operate a live stream. I cannot. Okay. How do I? I cannot revert back. Wow. Okay. Okay, Space Center. There we go. How do we find your Discord? There's a link in the description, or you can go to my YouTube channel, and there's an invite link through there on my YouTube channel page. So yeah. I was seeing here. I want to talk about two things. First is Eris-1. If you don't know, basically Gilmour Space also makes satellite buses. So basically, these are like little small satellites that you can put your like experiments and payloads on them. And then they will launch it on Eris, or maybe like on the first launch that they did a few weeks ago, or like a few months ago. I don't remember. Was Falcon on a Falcon 9 transporter 14. 15? Yeah, 14, I think. So yeah. I just joined. Okay. I'll not be I'll if you want to talk to me, I will talk after the stream. So, yeah. So yeah. So that's their Eris-1 satellite bus. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, we have live views. Cool. Okay, so before any further, I would like to say one thing. I'll be working on my next big long form video later this week, maybe, if I have time. And also I want to release a few shorts on the channel as well. And then yeah, I'll be also working on my new hyper realistic, hopefully detailed, accurate Starship 3D models. So if you want to have access to some like some behind the scenes stuff, join my Patreon, support what I do. Your support means everything. I mean, just watching this live stream is already incredible. So thank you all for your support. Why is there no video of the rocket? If you open a new tab, you can search for Launch Heaven, and they have Ozzynaut providing them some live views. Apparently the vehicle is venting, so yeah, I'm sorry you guys will have to watch me, because I don't think I can share the live feed. Uh so yeah. Let me ask Launch Heaven. I asked Launch Haven. Launch Heaven. Launch Heaven? Launch Haven? Any questions, just tag me in chat, and I hope that I can answer them for you. We could just be a few minutes away. We could just be 20 minutes away from a liftoff. So yeah. Let's hope we get a liftoff here in under a few minutes from now. Today, I feel it's the day that we're going to see this rocket launch. Jeez, their live stream is dead. Oof. Oh, there it is. Launch Heaven, please reply to me. I need to know. Is it already fully filled? I think it's filling right now. I think they're topping off right now. They must be topping off. Stream is freezing. Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to showcase footage. I'm not allowed to showcase footage, y'all, so I guess you'll have to open a new tab. But if you're planning to leave the stream, I'm going to eat Vegemite, so you better stay on the stream as well. Don't leave. Hi, almost forgot it happens soon. Yeah, he's having issues with Starlink. No, it's the live feed that Launch Heaven has. Unfortunately, Launch Heaven didn't provide me permission to live stream their live feed, so I guess we'll just have to wait. Hopefully we'll get a launch in under a few minutes. How many people are watching the live stream, y'all? How many of you are watching? You just said it was Starlink, lol. Oh, okay. I'm not listening. I should be listening. I don't know. I wanna provide my own commentary, so I feel if you guys hear anything, let me know in chat. If you want live feeds, go check out Launch Heaven. They're an incredible team of people trying to bringing lots of cool stuff, and they're partnering with Aussienaut to provide us with some live feeds. So if you want to check them out, go there and go check it out. Your commentary is better. My commentary is better than theirs? Okay, cool. Thank you. But he also will probably talk about some stuff that you guys that I'm not listening. So if he says something important, let me know in chat. Also, Vegemite later today. Excitement guaranteed if it launches. Let's hope. In just under 20 minutes from now. So yeah. By the way, y'all, make sure you have a nice a little bit of water. Stay hydrated. Now, by the way, yesterday, they did scrub, and it was because high-level winds. Today's winds are looking way better. Yeah, so let's hope everything goes well today. Gilmour did release a cool time-lapse of the sunrise. I can show you that. Sorry. I will cut that out in production. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Gilmour did really release a cool video. Check this out. Look at that time lapse. That is peak. Look at that. Shouts out. Hopefully we'll get some very cool shots of liftoff. Provided that it does launch today. Oh. I have something here annoying me. Oops. Let me get this here. Editor Kion, remember that. I maybe I will, maybe I won't. I hope I do. T-minus 15 minutes. Let's go. 15 minutes until liftoff of Eris-1. Excitement guaranteed. I feel like a gamer, like just posting on all social media. Crazy. Y'all, if you have any questions, from now to T-minus 5 minutes, I'll be available to answer them. Yeah. I'll be paying close attention here to their live stream. there doesn't seem to be any sort of venting right now, so they must be topping off the vehicle. But again, today I feel really good about today. Today I think it's the day where they will launch. Any questions in chat, y'all? Tag me at Kion, and I'll try my best to answer them. Currently, we're under 15 minutes away for what could be Gilmour Space's first Eris-1 launch. Oh, nice. Hold on, is it like morning in Australia? I predict launched on May on 6th, 7th try. Okay. I just got my KSP instance to run in D11, so that's been cool. What is D11? I don't know what's that. Could you provide me some context? Further context? Oh my god, guys, we could be seeing a launch in under 15 minutes from now. That's crazy. No updates. Looking good. DirectX 11. What is that? Is that like some sort of like PlayStation thing? I'm not really familiar with that, so yeah. Like some sort of console? Shaders basically. Oh, okay, cool. So again, in under 12 minutes, we could watch Eris-1 for the first time launch. Please launch this time, dude. I bet you a jar of Vegemite. I bet eating some bread on toast that it will launch today. Not gonna promise that, but yeah. Under 10 minutes from liftoff. At T-minus 5 minutes, I will start. I'll start DirectX, Opera GX, and Vulkan are the most common. Oh, okay. Cool. Y'all have any questions about the rocket, the mission, or in general space? T-minus 10 minutes. Here we go. It's those final tense moments, but it's cool. I think Australia's GMT plus 8, 10-ish should be morning. Oh, nice. A nice morning launch. That's always good. Waking up in morning. Watching a rocket launch. Watching Australia. Watching an Australian rocket launch. I'm sorry for all the Australians watching. This must be so funny. I guess that does look like Opera GX from Megalans lol. What? What does look like Opera GX? I'm sorry, guys. I'm very like I'm not paying attention to chat. I mean, I'm paying attention, but mostly concentrated on the questions. So yeah, yeah. Let's go. So if you do want to watch live, go watch Launch Heaven. So do open a new tab and go watch their live feed. Oh, it's venting. Yep, it's venting. Okay, that's great. That's great. I said Opera GL. Oh, sorry. Opera GL. Oh, Opera GL. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But I can see how that looks like Opera G. Yeah, I miss. Sorry, I just. Sorry. I. Me reading too fast, in my brain. It is venting, you guys. Eris is venting. That is good. That is good. T minus 38 minutes. No, T minus 7 minutes. Less than 8 minutes to launch. Open. Once again, an example of me reading too fast in my head. Open GL. Yeah. I think I've heard about that before. Changes launch time now T minus 38 minutes. Did they move it back? They moved it. Oh, okay. Where? Next spaceflight? I don't see anything, guys. Gilmour did not say anything. Where? Where are they saying that? They're not saying that. No. What? They're not, they did not move it. Livestream said change time. Oh, okay. So, what is the new time in UTC? 21:30? I mean, if it's 21:30, I don't know. There is prop load, by the way, guys. There is some venting occurring, so we do have prop load. How many are here? How many of you guys are here? 70 people? 7 people only watching? I mean, that's great. Yeah, let me know. If you are just staring at me and saying, "Where are live views?" You can open a new tab and go watch Launch Heaven and then come back for some Vegemite on toast if it does indeed launch. Which could be as soon as 5 minutes or apparently 28 minutes. Like 30 minutes. Sorry, 30 minutes. What is the new T0, y'all? I need to know. Apparently in 4 minutes, y'all. Apparently they haven't even started prop load yet. I can see venting. They're starting to do prop load. I can see venting on the vehicle. From all the... So they have, like, I believe it's 4 vernier thrusters, or, like, vents. Vernier vents, or... I don't know how they're calling it, but vents, basically. So I can see some vent... Yeah, they appear to be those vent ports. Yeah, they are... Yeah, I can see venting. I can see venting of the vehicle. Is there an official live from Gilmour? at all, since you guys seem to know the official clock time? No, we are getting launch times based off of next space flight. So there's no official live stream. But Gilmour will be doing Flight 2 onwards. At least that's what I know. I don't want to be like, oh, it's Flight 2 onwards, and they say, no, we're not going to live stream Flight 2. I don't want to be like that. But currently, Gilmour is going to be live streaming Flight 2 onwards. My launch time is 2 updated, which it did not yesterday. Okay, I need, what is the new T0? 33 minutes on next space flight. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, got it. That must be 22. Is it this new time? Right? Are we good? Are we back? Is it this? Yep, it's this. Good. Thank you, y'all. Yep, looks like we're 32 minutes away, so we'll have to pass a little bit of time, but while that is going on, if you want, ask questions in chat and tag me at Kion. Talk about, let's ask questions about anything, like about Starship? You guys ask me. I'm here. I need entertainment somehow. No fueling yet, but I can see venting. It is fueling. Venting equals some action in cryo propellants. Also, there is a live stream of Eris launch, but just far away cam. Yeah. It's Launch Heaven and Aussionaut are doing that. So if you want, open a new tab and go watch that. And the vehicle is venting. By the way, the reason I'm not sharing it is because I don't have permission, and I did talk to Launch Heaven. They were really nice. But sadly, I'm not able to, get that. So yeah. Beautiful morning at the pad. Prop load started, vents seen. I know. Yep, we have been seeing some venting from all of those, I believe, 4 ports on the vehicle. So they're the only propellant they need to load, since this is hybrids, except third stage, which uses kerosene and liquid oxygen. The first and second stages use hybrids, which means that the fuel is a solid grain, and then the oxidizer is a maybe nitrous oxide. We don't really know the specifications that well of these Cirrus engines, but the oxidizer is the only thing that's liquid. So those vents that you see there are from the oxygen coming. Of course, also with Falcon 9 is the oxygen that once in contact with the air, it creates those vents, that beautiful venting. Ooh, lucky there. You soon some what what did I what what in the Gilmour Space Vegemite is going on? Do you guys like this camera that I have? It's really nice quality. So I have an old Nikon camera, but really solid quality. You guys also love these quality streams, right? Launch Heaven just message. Look. What message? To me? Launch Heaven, if you're watching, shouts out, you guys rock. If you need any help for live streaming, I'm here to help. So I guess I'll be sharing the live feed now. I guess we have the live camera here. So yeah, let's go here, and there we go. So credits, shouts out everyone. Dude, now I was gonna do the important credits. Launch Heaven, if you're watching, shouts out to Launch Heaven and the Aussie for providing these feeds. So yeah, shouts out to them. Go support them. Go support them. Aussie does some really cool content. He did an interview, I think, with Gilmour Space. That like a long time ago, but it kind of shows those CAD, like the CAD things, the CAD design of the vehicle, like the first prototype of the Eris, which was really cool. And then we do have cameras now. We have camera. Thank you guys for your support, and thanks to Launch Heaven again for allowing me to showcase this. So if you guys want, go check them out. launchheaven.com. They do some, I think they do some cool air show photography and stuff. So go check them out, and also some cool photography of rocket launches, like the streak launch photos. Pretty cool. Yes, people, we do have live cameras. We have live camera from our good friends Aussie and Launch Heaven. So go check it out. So yeah, go check them out. I will get rid of the banner at T-minus like 5 minutes. What do you think about S-37 on Pad A? You mean ship 37? Yeah. It kind of looks weird without a booster, but it really proves that SpaceX doesn't care and they just want to launch rockets. Nothing can stop SpaceX, I guess. Both your good cam in the view of the launch with your commentary. We're spoiled. I have a Falcon 9. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word. That makes it look like a humidifier. Yeah. I've seen like a cool like Starship model, like a little one. I think Marcus House uses it in the background of his videos. Which is like and kind of like vents as well. I think it's 3D printed too. It's really nice. Launch Heaven, what a legend. Hold on, is Launch Heaven in the chat? Launch Heaven! Hello, bro! Shouts out to Launch Heaven. I'll keep you updated. Thank you guys. You guys rock, man. Go check them out. Go check them out. Thank you guys. You guys rock. If you got Launch Heaven, if you need help, I'm here. If you guys want help to operate the live stream, or maybe next time, some fancy graphics, you hit me up. I'm your boy. So, shouts out everyone to Launch Heaven and Aussie for getting us these beautiful liveys from Australia. Well, Aussie is not here. He's on the live stream. So I'm the only one who can speak Australian in this and I'm very sorry for my not good pronunciation. I shall not endorse this on this live stream. Yeah, shouts out to Aussie by the way. Go check his interview with Gilmour Space, Adam Gilmour. Dude, I need to talk to Adam. He seems like such a nice guy to talk to. He's a really nice guy. I remember one day they were like mentioning like Eris and stuff, and they were saying like, we have to let our baby go. Like, I almost cried when he said that. It was so cute. Like, well, we know we have to let our baby go, and I was like almost crying. That was so cute. So yeah, shouts out Adam Gilmour and James Gilmour and Zaid, Dylan, and all the people working at Gilmour Space. You guys rock. Shouts out to Ozzynaut in Launch Heaven. My favorite space shuttle mission was STS-61B. Ooh, which one was that? What shuttle? Discovery? My favorite experience so far was meeting Terry Virts. Such a cool dude. Who's that? He is a aerospace guy? Oh my god. All of this, and we're now at 22 minutes. Nice way to pass time. It was Atlantis. Ooh, yeah, I love that. What mission was it? Like an ISS mission? Launch Heaven. By the way, if you're still watching, you see this? You see this incredibleness? After this launch, you're about to watch absolute cinema as I eat Vegemite for the first time. They say Vegemite tastes like Australia, so I guess we'll finally reveal what Australia looks like. Tastes like. Which is, like, don't take that out of context. And I know Kadobi and all of my good friends are watching this, and they will go like, haha, let's clip this, post it on Twitter, and then everyone suddenly is joking at me, and I will open my app and go like, what the heck is what the heck is happening? It launched in 1985, so I don't think it was an ISS mission. I don't remember when the ISS first, like the first module. But yeah, cool. Shouts out Space Shuttle, one of my favorite. I have a space shuttle here. I don't know which one this is. Let's say Discovery. Go at throttle up. let me entertain you guys with this. Look, my good little friend space shuttle. It's a cool model. This is one of those big Lego sets. Kind of dirty, as you can see. On this side, I cleaned it yesterday for the stream. But yeah, I think it looks really cool here. Speaking of Lego things, I do have a Saturn V, which is in the living room, and I do have a set of that I got for Christmas last year, of the Mars rover Perseverance. I'm not gonna, whatever. You guys get the point. So this is one of those cool sets. And yeah, you guys want me to unbox this and like do it like on a stream? We could do that. We could do that on a weekend. Yeah, that's it. It'd be fun. Chances of launching at 8. I don't know exactly, but today's winds are looking perfect, and also it's nice warm morning day. His missions were Expedition 42, 43, STS-130, and Soyuz TMA-15M. Oh, astronaut. Oh, okay. Von Kerman says, bruh. Shouts out. Chances of launching. Yeah, today's winds are looking good, so we might see a launch today. 20 minutes, let's go. Yep. First ISS module was launched on November 20, 1998. Yeah, I knew it was 1990 something. Yeah. I'm getting the Lego Game Boy when it comes out. Cool. I should get more Lego stuff. And I should 3D print my start. I know, for those that have been following what I've been doing, I did print a version 2 Starship model, but I can't put it together, so I might have to reprint it again or print another model. So, yeah. Also, by the way, that's the Hubble Space Telescope right there. So yeah, that's also a Lego one. That's what came with the space shuttle, I think. Any questions? Do leave them in the chat. I have The dumbest OBS setup, right? I'm professional. I'm professional. Eris is the next Black Arrow. To be honest, if you look at the Black Arrow rocket, it does indeed taper like after the first stage. So that's kind of like what Eris is, and also the fairing doesn't like taper outside and is like this, and it's like straight. It's parallel to the entire structure. So Eris might be the next Black Arrow with a little twist with hybrid fuels. So yeah. Kion, what is the target inclination? Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think we don't know what target inclination this is because I think they're just going to like a standard orbit. I don't really know much about that. I just not even like the altitude that they're going, but we'll see, we'll see. But yeah. Any questions? Do leave them in chat and tag me at Kion. Yes, Black Arrow, the flying lipstick tube. Yep, the lipstick rocket. Was the rocket actually called Black Arrow, or was that just the project? I know it's like nicknamed the lipstick rocket, but what was its actual name? Like Black Arrow rocket? Black Arrow? Oh yeah, because it was like the Dark Knight rockets, like the suborbitals. So yeah, like the project is all. It's kind of like, no, it's not like Starship, but like yeah, I think the rocket is really called Black Arrow. Yeah, Black Arrow, the lipstick rocket. Shouts out, man. We might be seeing a launch in under 20 minutes from now, so very exciting. Thank you so much again to Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing some cool shots of the pad. I know it kind of doesn't look, the best of quality, but do keep in mind, I believe, if I'm correct, Ozzynaut has zoomed in using the crop mode on his camera, but it's what we have. It's I mean, it looks pretty well focused, so I think we're gonna see a beautiful launch. I mean, if we see plumes, if we see the thing going up, man, it's already gonna be. I mean, one thing that Everyday Astronaut said is rather be, like, not like, you know, might as well it being reliable than like not very good quality. But no, this is not the example. I know we have like the little the autofocus box, and it's kind of annoying, but it's what we have, and hey, it's better than nothing, man. If we didn't have Ozzynaut here, we wouldn't have a live view, and we wouldn't have known that they would delay the launch or something. So it's great to have this, and please, everyone in chat, do thank Launch Heaven and Ozzynaut. They are the goats, really. So thank you so much for them. There's an update on Facebook for launch. Seriously? Okay, let's go check it out. Launch. Okay, update from Gilmour Space here. Launch win. Okay, let me get it here. Oh. Ooh, we have some venting views. Look at that. It is alive. Let's go. Launch window is open 7:30 a.m. to 11:30. This is likely Australian time. Hazard areas are now active across land, air, and marine zones. Pilots check NOTAMs. Notice to airmen. Marines, please check NOTMARS. Yep, notice to mariners. Visit Gilmour Space, gspace.com/missions for more info, and stay alert to updates from CASA, I think it's the air service, oh my god, the Australian? No, not the Australian, but I don't remember, but yeah, the Air Services Australia Marine Authority in Gilmour Space, Ad Astra, and they attached a photo of Eris ready for launch. So Wish them the best of luck. Let me refresh this here. So, by the looks of it, we're going for launch. Where's the... You either be on ground wishing you were flying, then flying wish you were on the ground. Yup, that's true. But looks like that's not the case as Gilmour is going to launch. Dude, just that picture alone. Dude, that's gonna be so cool, seeing those. I really hope they have proper, like, DSLR images, like, actual high quality. And I know Zayd, I hope he has lots of cool angles for their upcoming cool showcases. Guys, we could be seeing a launch in under 12 minutes right now. I waited for 1 to 2 months for this launch. The first attempt of this launch was in March. And March or May, yeah, March comes first. Wow. And this rocket has been finished for well over a year. That's just how much they took into, took a few months to take the to have the licenses to launch. And then plus, delays, weather, and all of that. But okay. Thought I had a little thing here on my keyboard, but a little bit of my hair on my hair, but no, looks we're good. All is go. We're going. Gilmour, if you want my go, you're a go for launch. You have my go for launch. Y'all chat, let's do a go no go poll. Y'all wish go. Y'all put go. Launch heaven, you too. Y'all, are we go? Is Spitter no go? Spitter go no go poll. Do factoring in replacing fairings? Yeah, it was like literally 24 hours. So if you didn't know, basically one of the big delays is that one of the fairings fall off, and basically, they had to ship new fairings. So yeah. Y'all, go. Y'all, poll go. This is the final go no go poll for flight. Rocket, go. Launch director. Launch is ready for launch. Eris is ready for launch. Eris? Hello, this is Eris on the pad. We go. No. Eris just wants to do its thing. I did a thing. I'm gonna do a go no go poll here. T-minus 10 minutes. My name is Weather. I say no. Dude, looks like I'm sorry, Von Kerman, but the weather doesn't agree with you. Weather is looking fantastic for today. 10 minutes, let's go. This is the final countdown. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's wish them the best of luck now. Here we go. Now wish them the best of luck. Oh my god. Could be launching. It's going to launch. Oh my god. This is so exciting again. Thank you so much to Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing these this live feed from us. It's so good. Oh my god. Ah, yes. It is midwinter. We might get a snowstorm. Where? In Australia? I hope not. I mean, I don't think that. No. Oh my god. Guys, It's going. It's going. Oh my god. We have been looking forward for this moment for Oh, I thought that was a drone. I thought that was a cool drone that they had to take. Cool. I do hope they have drones to take some nice footage. That would be incredible. At T-minus 5 minutes, I'm gonna take off the banner. Yes, it snows here. I know it snows in Australia, but like right now, like no, it's summer. My God, 8 minutes away, y'all. We're about to witness history of Australia as the first Australian-made rocket launching from Australian soil launches for the first time, carrying with it Gilmour Space's dreams of all orbits and all planets. Oh my God. Depending on who you ask, they might call that a drone. Nah. No, it's winter and it's 3 degrees this morning. Oh, okay. Well, depends on which part of the country you are. Are you like near Bowen or Townsville or Queensland, or are you towards other like? Uh, Yo, let's go again. Yup, here we go. I feel it's right now. I feel it's right now. 7 minutes until liftoff. Again, shouts out to Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing these live streams. I'm so grateful for their donation here for the live stream. So huge thanks to them for helping to cover this event. I know people say that Eris-1 is cursed, but look at Delta 3. Dude, Eris-1 is the most peak rocket ever. Okay, let me just hang on tight there. This is Eris-1. Dude, who thinks this thing is cursed? This is the most beautiful rocket I've seen in a long time. Like, literally. Just because I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have this refreshed. Here we go. You know what, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna remove my banner. No. Eris-1. Oh! I mean, I've seen worse looking rockets than Eris-1. Eris-1 was kind of a hodgepodge, to be honest. And for all of those that know about space, you know. The once dream of simplicity, just an SRB strapped onto like a, what, Delta 4 Heavy stage? I don't know. I think we're seeing the rocket more clearly. I hope it's not foggy there. If it is, I hope it's nice and in the morning. Let's do this. T-minus 5 minutes away from Australia's first commercial flight. Gilmour Space's first. Hold on. Oh no. I would just no. Whatever. Yeah, let's just enjoy the launch. I'm a sucker for anything Delta. I'm so biased. Nice. I love Delta. Delta 2. Peak rocket. T-minus 4 minutes away from hopefully the first flight of an Australian-made orbital rocket. I'm gonna eat Vegemite after this. If it launches, I'm eating Vegemite. Oh my God. I feel it's right now. That's going to do it. I think it is. You can see the countdown clock right there. That is the current no earlier than time. Yep. Here we go. 3 minutes until liftoff. Everyone wish them the best of luck for this flight. If it blows up right now, do you still eat it? To be honest, I bet $1 billion. I bet eating the entire jar. No, I bet eating Vegemite that will not explode. It will not. It will reach orbit. To be honest, I'm quite. I think it might reach orbit actually. And this is not based on any. This is pure like me. Like vibes purely. So yeah. I think it's this is a different view from yesterday's stream. So yeah. No. No, it isn't. Where's the tower? Yeah, it's not. Once again, shout outs to Ozzy and the incredible team at Launch Heaven for providing this live feed for us. So huge shout outs to them. Go support them. 2 more minutes. Here we go. Eris, you have my go. Do this. You can do this. Ooh. Here we go. 2 minutes and 1 minute and 30 seconds. Minus 1 minute and 20 seconds. No, I'm not gonna eat a spoonful of Vegemite. No. And T minus 1 minute. If you have any questions, I will try to answer after the launch. So, wish them the best of luck. Let's do this. "40 seconds until liftoff. "30 seconds until liftoff. Again, this will be the first time Eris leaves the ground if everything goes well. T minus 20 seconds. Okay, here we go. Get ready for the final countdown. 15 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. He could be at any moment now. Stand by. Again, they have room in this window. Hold. I think they're on a hold. I'm not sure. "20-minute delay. Apparently. 20-minute delay. So let's get that back on track. "20-minute delay. Just make sure. This is the problem of restreaming someone's stream, is that you gotta always make sure that's up to date. So, I can do that real quick. Yep. Oh, update. Yep. So, looks like it's in 20 minutes from now. Again, they have room in this launch window. They have... I'm not sure what is the launch window. Let me check. How many people are joining us today? Launch hold says next space flight. We do not know, it's not launch hold. Look at Delta 3. It's so cursed. So much more cursed than Eris-1. The Eris-1. Jesus. Yeah. Oh well, looks like we'll have to wait a little bit more, but any questions? Tag at Kion in chat. I'll try to get to them as many times as I can throughout the broadcast. I want to thank you everyone so much for joining today's live stream. Again, do thank Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing us live coverage, a live feed with the launch. So huge thank you to them. Delta 3 is like a mix of Delta 2 and 4. Yeah, it really is. It's more of a Delta hybrid. Kion, there any venting scene? Was there any venting scene? I'm not sure. I do see some venting. If I'm correct, I do see some venting. Although, looking through pixels kind of hard, but I think I do see some venting. Yep, we're under 18 minutes away from hopefully a launch. Major said a little under 18 minutes. Thank you, Launch Heaven. Launch Heaven, do you want me to make you a moderator? No. For now, you're good. Thank you so much to Launch Heaven again and Ozzynaut for getting us these live coverage, live feeds. I'm sorry if my wording is it's 11 where I'm 11 p.m. right now in my time. Again, today we're watching as Gilmour Space launches Eris-1 for the first time from the Bowen Orbital Spaceport. This will be their first launch attempt. We do have you can see their little banner showing the provider or the company is Gilmour Space. We have the rocket, which is Eris-1, and the launch site is from Bowen Orbital Spaceport, located near the Abbott Point in Queensland, Australia. This will be the first Australian-made rocket to launch from Australian soil ever, and the first Australian launch of an orbital rocket in over 50 years, since the Black Arrow project. I like the look of the Chinese Long March rockets. I think they're really pretty. Yeah, they're interesting. They're interesting. They're cool rockets. I wonder why they're delaying the launch a little bit. Is it because of winds? I mean, they said the winds looked perfect today, so. Maybe it's just to get the teams some more time to work through. I mean, they could be having a certain issue Proton is one of my favorite looking rockets when it's not taking over. Oh yeah, Proton is a really cool rocket. It was one of the famous that did the like Spectrum did on its first flight. Yeah, that's Proton is a really beautiful rocket. I love like the on the launch pad the plumes just go like out through the side. That's really cool. Really like the rocket. Maybe some last minute checks. Yep, that could be true. So again, you're watching live as Gilmour Space prepares to launch its first rocket from Australian soil. And once again, thank you so much to Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing launch coverage and for helping. I do not know if you can buy a coffee to Ozzynaut or Launch Heaven, but you can support me on Patreon, and then I again beg them to give them money. They deserve it, guys. Go follow Launch Heaven and Ozzynaut on their social media platforms, or at least check out their websites. I'm quite a fan of Energia. Oh, Baran and Energia. Baran. I call it Baran. Baran and Energia are one of my favorite rockets. Energia alone is pretty cool. A lot of people just think it's just the Soviet space shuttle, but no, like the Energia itself could lift payloads by itself. It was just like, we're gonna make a space shuttle, and while we're at it, we already have this thing that's in production, so we might as well put those two together and we'll make a nice heavy lift launch system, I guess. I mean, super heavy lift. Energia is classified as a super heavy lift. I think it was second, like, and at its time, it was like the second most powerful after the Saturn V, I think. Not counting, you know, N1. Or I think it was more powerful than N1. I'm not sure, but yeah. Energia is such an underrated rocket. Same thing with Buran. Yep, true. 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 A really cool rocket. Humidity and such at that distance, you probably can't get anything clearer. Maybe a more stable mount. This is a question coming in from Ozzynaut. I'm just reading the questions that are coming in on his live feed. To also answer for anyone that might have the same question. That is well, the distance, that's the available distance. You can't get any closer to the launch pad, or else you'll be in the hazard areas. And that's the best place that we get to view the rocket as it lifts off the pad. But you can probably get anything clearer. No, I mean, there's atmospheric distortion, and that's what you get when you zoom the camera way in. So yeah. And a more stable mount would probably fix that. It would just, you know, stabilize. It's like you saying, oh, I'm gonna stabilize this. I mean, not really, but like, it's not gonna do any, like, more stable mount. I mean, by the way, Ozzynaut in Launch Heaven, are you guys listening to me? I'm gonna say one thing important. Tell Ozzynaut, next time he goes out to buy equipment, first off, always change your focus to infinity and never touch it. And then get a fluid head tripod, which has I think it has like fluid in the bearings, oil in those bearings, which makes the movement super smooth. That's what oh my god, that's what Joe Barnard recommended in his video about launching and filming high-powered rockets, or really any rocket even. Exclusion zones are important. Ask Astro. Why are you saying ask Astro? What do they know? What, like, not in effect, like, what is the context behind asking Astra? Because of like an accident or something? Do they plan to deploy the Vegemite? No, Vegemite will stay on the third stage. They will stay attached to the third stage. Otherwise, it will be space debris. So keep the as Matt Lowndes says, keep the space dolphins happy. Oh my god, T-minus 8 minutes already. Wow, that I was too concentrated reading chat. Let's see here. Any more questions, y'all? Leave them in chat and tag me at Kion so I can try to answer as many questions as I can. Once again, thank you so much to Launch Heaven and Ozzynaut for bringing this live feed for us, for me to use here on the stream. So go check them out. Huge shout outs as well to their moderator teams here in my live chat, giving us live updates. So just thank you guys. You're the goats for tonight, apart from Gilmour Space. And all of you watching, thank you so much for all of your support. Do you remember the 3.0 vehicle that fell back to the pad? Yeah, exclusion zone. Basically nothing. What? Oh, like the very early, like not 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, like the very, like the rocket 1.0, 2.0. I don't know what's the story behind the first version of the Rocket 3, the Rocket 3.0. I think there was a Rocket 3.0. Most people only think there's a Rocket 1, like only started with 3.1, but I think there's a 3.0 prototype, which I think blew up or something. I really don't know the story behind that. Then they basically tipped / quadrupled it. Okay. Oh yeah, the distance, yeah. Be aware of no TAMs, y'all, and of all the hazard zones and exclusion zones. So, yep. We might be a few minutes away from a launch of Gilmour Space's Eris-1 rocket, the first Australian-made orbital rocket to launch from Australian soil, and the first Australian orbital rocket to launch from Australian soil, and the first Australian orbital rocket, and the first orbital rocket to launch from Australian soil in over 50 years. Can you send me the Eris mod over, lol? Sure, Launch Heaven. Sure. Hold on, you guys. I got it right here for you. Launch Heaven. You were wow, this is great. I love chatting with all of these people like Launch Heaven, Cosmic Perspective, all of the people that are out there, even if it's, you know, just for photography for fun. Like, it's really cool to meet all of those people. So yeah, thank you, Launch Heaven, for what you do. And again, if you need help with live coverage when I'm available, I'm here to help. So yeah, thanks. No problem, Launch Heaven. I got you covered. I got you covered in Vegemite. Launch Heaven, have you guys seen this yet? You guys are all in for a treat. T-minus 4 minutes. Let's go, y'all. We're 4 minutes away from Gilmour Space's Eris-1, hopefully launching. Okay, here we go. I'm back right in time. I have massive respect to all of the spaceflight photographers. Yeah, true. I'm already imagining, like, it just came up to my head like a picture of Eris, like the like those like the beautiful astro pictures of like the plume like out, like The beautiful like tracking shots. It's gonna be amazing. I have not seen it. It's Vegemite. Oh yeah, dude, launch heaven. After the launch, if this launches, you guys are in for a treat. By the way, get Ozzy to react to this. That would be crazy. Okay, we're under 3 minutes away from a liftoff. Let's hope for the best. Y'all wish Gilmour Space once again good luck for this historic Australian launch. Here we go. T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Lol. Yeah. I got it. Look before it hits. Look, launch heaven. You're looking. Thank you, Dad, for buying this when I didn't. in for a treat. Stream has an 8-second delay. It seems okay. No problem. Okay, here we go. T-minus 2 minutes. We're under 2 minutes away. Let's go. Let's wish them the best of luck, y'all. Thank you again. One final shout out here before hopefully they launch. Huge shout outs to Ozzy and Launch Heaven. As you can see right there, their watermark is right there at the bottom. Huge shout outs to them for enabling this live coverage here for me to share with y'all. So shouts out. Shout out to Dad. Shouts out to my dad and mom watching this stream if they are. I know it's kind of, late, but watching new rockets is always fun. Okay, speaking of watching rockets launch, T-minus 1 minute until Gilmour Space hopefully launches their first Eris-1. Please be this time. You can do this. It's gonna go well. I have a feeling that it's gonna reach orbit, but we'll see. At least get past max Q. So wish them all the best of luck. 1 minute. Yep, under 1 minute now. Minus 30 seconds. What time is it for you? 11:90. Okay, let's wish them good luck. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand by. This has a little bit of a delay. Oh, please fire those engines, bro. You can do this. Come on, Eris. Oh, come on. We might sing it soon. Past T0 right now. Might be delayed again. Launch Heaven, any updates? A little bit of a delay here. Let's stand by. Ooh, they might stand out for the day. Oh no. Yeah, they could be resetting the countdown. So currently we're waiting at a new T0. Yeah, they have a shorter window today, I think. So... No, they still have a bit of time. Still do have a bit of time. My live feed is a bit weird. There we go. Back. Thoughts on screwdriver rovers? Screwdriver rovers. What are those? Sounds cool. Was there a specified cause for the previous holds? They would probably won't report it until later, I guess, if at all. I think. No news yet. Eris, I don't know, maybe Eris is wishing his final goodbyes to the Gilmour Space team, like, maybe, is Eris crying? Guys, maybe maybe he's sad, he's gonna leave. He's gonna go off, venturing himself. No update so far. Currently, no word yet, but let's stand by. There could be an update at any moment now, I think. Eris keeps getting cold. Oh, God. I am seeing some venting on the vehicle, so I think that might be good. The venting, it's his tears. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe. Maybe he's going like, it's time to go. Can do this, Eris. Come on, we're all here to support you. Yeah, he is venting there. Eris is venting. So they might be in a hold here. So again, we'll have to stay tuned for further updates. No updates as of yet. I really hope they launch. Just to be honest, I really want Vegemite. If they delay it one more time, I'm going to do I'm gonna make a toast. Someone asked in general if you will have a stream for RFA1. If they do it, maybe I'll cover it. I don't know. Kind of depends. When it's these launches that nobody's covering and you're like one of the exceptions, it's worth streaming. If it's not, then I don't know. They're covering it live, I don't know. Also depends on, you know, what time, what date, and all that stuff. To be honest, oh god. I really hope they go for today or for tomorrow, because I really want this to launch and start doing my own things, you know. Today I did literally anything. I mean, I did do something, but I really hope they go for launch. Today was looking good, I think. There is some venting on the vehicle. Any update? No, as of now, there's no update on the vehicle, on the status of flight. For how long the delay is, I have no idea, but it's probably shouts out me, the 3D artist of Spitter. Anyways, still a delay here, so we'll be waiting here. Oh, update. 8:33. 8:30. Launch Heaven. T minus what? What is the new? Oh, they're doing final checks of the vehicle. They're doing final checks. Oh, Stromback has retracted. Guys, Stromback has retracted. Guys, Stromback has retracted. I repeat, Stromback retract. Stromback retract. I'm seeing Stromback retract. Stromback retract. Stromback has been retracted. Guys, we're going. Look at that. Stromback is being retracted right there. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but right here, Stromback has retracted. Launch Heaven, update. What is the situation here? Stromback retract is confirmed. Oh my god, they're retracting the Stromback. We are so back, dude. We're so back. We're so back, dude. We're so back. We're so back, dude. We're so back. Once again, thank you so much for Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing these live views for us. Launch Heaven, any updates? Any updates? We're so back, dude. We're so back. Nope, it's Stromback. It's a Stromback. Nope, Stromback has retracted. Ozzynaut is not as nerdy as I am with. Guys, go follow him. Go follow him in Launch Heaven. Yep, it is. Yep. We're so back. He called it. You called it. He confirmed it. Yep. Launch Heaven, can you provide me a new time in UTC? I need to know. T-minus 1 minute and 20 seconds. One minute and 20 seconds could be at any moment now. Oh my god, okay. Ooh, could be at any moment now. It won't. Okay. Could be at any point now. Two, one. Ooh, nothing yet. I mean, it could be at any moment now. It could be at any moment now. Last minute checks is what I believe to be. Again, once again, thank you to Launch Heaven and Aussie Not for these incredible views. Yeah, we'll probably get a new T0 clock soon. Once again, the Strombag has retracted. We have not seen that before. So that's good. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! Liftoff of Eris-1! Oh! Oh no! It's pulling an Astra! Fuck! No! 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 Oh, whoa! That thrust to weight ratio was not enough. No, it pulled an Astra. Oh my god, did their launch infrastructure for Dang. I mean, it cleared the pad. Oh, dang. Dude, the Vegemite is gone. Well, I told if we're gonna eat Vegemite today, guys, we might eat Vegemite. Ooh, dude, what? Oh. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Dude, Dude, hold on. Let me put that back. Hold on. Let me put that back. That was not enough thrust to weight ratio. Look, you can see the engines went out. It started. Look, you can see. Oh, you can see the mock diamonds. Oh my god, you can see the mock diamonds. And look, that's an engine out. That's an engine out. Ooh. Dang. That's an engine out. Oh my god. Whoa. See that? Yep. Yep. That's an engine out. You can see. That probably a leak. Ooh. I mean, it did launch. Dang. I mean, rocket again. First flight of an the Eris rocket. You bet the Vegemite. Yes, I'm gonna eat Vegemite. I promise. You guys are in for a treat. I put it on soup, but not on toast. What? You put Vegemite on soup? What? We've might wait for a year now. One of the engines probably didn't ignite. That could be true. I mean, the system would detected that, I guess. Leak plus engine fail. Yep. Puff looks like nozzle is going. Did we have a Vulcan moment, maybe? We might get camera views. Well, guess we'll have to wait for an explanation by Scott Manley. Hopefully didn't cause too much damage. I really hope Gilmour Space tweets. So again, here's the replay. You can see right there, engine ignition, then lift off, and then immediately the engines start failing. You see that? And then you can see like a little leak there, and then boom. And probably at this point, there's only one rocket engine left. One engine lit, and that's not enough thrust-to-weight ratio, and the vehicle goes back to the ground. Jeez. Well, for all of those that are just joining, once again, thank you to Ozzynaut and our good friends at Ozzynaut in Launch Heaven Media. First of all, I want to say huge congratulations to. Hold on. First of all, huge congratulations, Gilmour Space. I know you probably, maybe, I don't know. I know you guys love my stuff, but if you're watching or the replay, huge congratulations for this attempt. I know it was hard to get to this point and to see it, result in this like this, but once again, remember the ABL space launch. They've qualified that they can get a vehicle vertical on the pad, that they can launch, they can ignite all the engines simultaneously. And yeah. Again, this is just their first test flight. This is one of many, and I know it's frustrating, but this is just their first flight. And I think we should all, like, I know it's frustrating. I know you guys all, like, go, you guys got lots of opinions on hybrid rockets and about Gilmour's Eris-1, but frankly, this is just the first test flight. It's normal. I mean, what we saw with what we saw with other companies like ESAR Aerospace's Spectrum, but yeah. Now I don't know when the next launch is gonna happen. They do have hardware ready for the next launch. They do have uh, hardware for the next launch vehicle for launch 2. In terms of what happened, I do not know what this means for future live coverages. I'm aware that Gilmour is planning to stream Flight 2 onwards. So maybe, just because of these events, maybe they won't, maybe not, with luck, But again, this is just first test flight. This is just their first test flight. Things happen, and we should all congratulate Gilmour to reaching to this point where they've launched a orbital class rocket. And I know the engines failed, but that that's fun part for the course. This is just their first flight. With that said, congratulations, Gilmour Space, on this first test flight. I hope to see you back on the pad soon. I know you guys will be back on the pad soon. Maybe in a few months, if everything goes well, doing the investigation. I really look forward for some engineering cameras, like some views. I hope they release footage of the flight, given that there are people like Ozzynaut, covering this launch. And I guess it's time for me. Y'all, don't go anywhere, because it's time for the Vegemite. Well, I said it wouldn't blow up on the pad, but that kind of did not what I expect. So, guys, do and eat the Vegemite? Do I eat Vegemite? Now it's the big part. This is the big show. Do I eat Vegemite? Chat. Do I eat Vegemite? I need to know. I'm gonna start a poll. Go vote. Go vote. It didn't blow up on the pad technically. So yes. I wasn't... Eat a spoonful? No, I will not. Oh no, you guys are already voting. Oh no, Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. I'm about to eat Vegemite. Okay, let me tweet this. I'll give you a few minutes, guys, for you to vote. Nice first orbital flight from Australia, bro. Cast Can Raptor. I'm not It is the first flight of a vehicle. Okay, guys, shall I eat Vegemite? Don't delay your. No, I promise. I promised. Okay, guys, right now, I need to know, do I eat the Vegemite? I need to go to bed. Do I eat the Vegemite right now or not? Please, let me know. Shall I eat the Vegemite? Kion, the council has this. No, you shall eat it. Okay. Launch Heaven, are you still with us? First of all, thank you so much. And second of all, look, bring me up in the Ozzynaut live stream. Oh my god. Look, new tweet from Adam Gilmour. New tweet from Adam Gilmour. Tweet from Adam Gilmour. Got off the pad, I'm happy. Of course, I would like more flight time, but I'm happy with this. Well, you guys, I guess it's time that I eat the Vegemite. Please, English only. English only. No Russian, please. English only, please. Please use Google Translator. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Y'all, I think it's time that I eat Vegemite. Yeah, I'm gonna eat Vegemite. Okay, guys, I'm gonna eat it. Chat, should I eat the Vegemite now? Can I eat the Vegemite? Shall I eat Vegemite? Hold on, that's not real. Yes, yes, do it. I need more. Ship 26, don't you mind reposting or like saying Kion is gonna eat Vegemite? I need people to watch this. Please, give me. I need views. Guys, invite Blobbyfee. I'm gonna eat Vegemite. Kadobi, are you here? Y'all, I'm gonna eat Vegemite. Oh well. I think it's time that I eat Vegemite. You guys are ready for the Vegemite? Eat the Vegemite, okay. Guys, please share this. Start screen recording, okay? Sure, thank you. I need Blobbyfee too. I need Blobbyfee. Start screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Today. What is it today? November. No. Today, July 19th of 2025, Gilmour conducted its first test flight of its Eris-1. Although it only got off the pad, at least Adam Gilmour, the CEO of Gilmour Space, is happy with that. And unfortunately means that I've since kept my promise. I'm gonna eat Vegemite. Let's do it. Wow, I'm so excited. You can't tell me how excited I am to eat Vegemite, bro. Okay. Should I keep the headphones on? Let's roll the station. So it's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, I shall now endure. Adam Gilmour, Gilmour Space. This is for y'all, okay? How many people are watching this stream, by the way? I have here some bread, Vegemite, butter, in a toaster. So I'm gonna do, to be honest, I might just need to do one. Do I have to eat? No, I will eat one with bread and one with just butter. So if I need to, like, I have, okay, I have the water here, so okay. In here. Dude, this bread smells so good, not gonna lie. 40 views. Jesus. I need 100. Okay, we're getting that. And then we'll spread the Vegemite. I have this thing full of butter. So, shall I eat the one that has the Vegemite first? Right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I got paper towel just in case. I promise this. I promise this. I get to open my little jar of Vegemite. We're actually doing this. This is insane. Guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Make this worth it. What's the difference between Vegemite and Marmite? To be honest, I think the difference is that one tastes like Australia and another one is just Marmite. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the difference, but welcome. Thank you so much, y'all, for joining. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of thing. Gilmour. Dude, there's still a fire on the pattern. I really, really feel bad for them. I mean, first orbital rocket, it's like this, so can't complain, I guess. Man, it smells really good, actually. Not gonna lie. Vegemite, bro. Oh, there it is. Maybe I want just a little bit more crispiness. A little bit more toasted, just. Do I have the time? Guys, get Launch Heaven. Launch Heaven, are you guys here? Launch Heaven, are you still here? We're making Vegemite. We're gonna eat Vegemite, bro. Guys, are you screen recording? Start screen recording, huh? Start screen recording. Hold on. Thank you, Twitter. Adobe, you better make an edit of this. God. I think that's good enough. I don't want it to burn too much, so I'll keep it just here for a little bit, just so we can do. Okay, for all of the Australians in the chat, do I have to put the butter in the Vegemite when the toast is still hot? I need to know. You're not allowed to spill it out. That's. I'm gonna try. I'm actually really excited. Check the Discord. I can't right now. Can you guys post it here? I can't look at the Discord. I can't look at the Discord. Oh no. You guys start screen recording usually, but it's preference. Okay, so I'll just wait a little bit. I'll put it here. So here's the plan. One is going to one of these is gonna just get butter, and another one is gonna get the butter and a little bit of Vegemite. Guys, are you ready? Can I do this? Do I have to go for putting Vegemite on? How many people are watching this live stream now? I get to put the butter. I need you guys really hold on, let me sorry for the sound. There. Can you guys hear me well? Let me just boost up the volume a little bit. There we go. Okay. Start by putting a little bit of butter on each one. This butter is also soft, so I unfortunately left it outside since yesterday's attempt. This is gonna be the one without Vegemite. Absolute cinema. You guys want ASMR too, right? You like that? Oh, God. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna be famous for doing this because of this live stream. Thank you all. Please subscribe to endorse this behavior. Oh no. Get off. Oh, Gilmour, I'm doing this for you. Oh my god. How many people are watching this live stream? This is absolutely incredible. I hope everyone shares this stream, because this is worth $1 million. Guys, I'm about to release the Vegemite. Hey, oh, my hands are even shaking. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. There's a little thing. There. Got rid of it. There. Perfect. Okay. 33 still. You guys love this content, right? You guys. Oh my god. Whatever. Let's get back on track. You guys really love this content, don't you? I'm about to open this. Can I open this, chat? Shall I open this? I think it's the time that I open this. Shall I open it, chat? Chat? I need to know. I want to eat this. I already feel dizzy. The heavens to watch their ships are cool. Yeah. Shall I open this? In 3, 2, 1. And here we go. This is about to be my first impressions of the smell. Wow, that smells strong. and kind of like soy sauce. But wow, that's really strong. I know some soy sauces taste like smoother, but there's another, like there's some more strong. Wow, I thought this smelled worse. I might actually be able to eat this, guy. Okay. I'm about to put Vegemite on my toast. It's with a knife, right? A little bit of Vegemite. I know this from the Australians. Which one? Can I put the one that has more butter? Eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's very. Oh no, that's too much. Ooh, just a little bit of Vegemite, right? Yeah, I was gonna do the entire thing. Australians, is it like this? This little bit of Vegemite. Is it this? This amount? Is it this amount of Vegemite, Australians in the chat? Is it this? Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, like this bit. Is it good? Here we go. I might actually be able. I'm not able to spread it too much. Hold on, let me just put a little bit more. Not too intense, but just want to fill in all those gaps. Yeah. This is not a very good spoon either, so. How do you guys feel about this? This is crazy. Oh my god, what have I signed up for? Guys, get Marcus House to join. This isn't. How is this? Is this good? I eat nearly every day. Okay, is this good? Is this good? Is this good enough Vegemite? Not good enough, but like, is this like enough Vegemite? Like, is it well spread? That's what I mean. Jesus, I'll have to clean this floor after. Good? Perfect. Guys, start screen recording because I'm about to eat Vegemite. Give me a countdown, chat, from 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, start counting down. Chat. I'm waiting for y'all. To be honest, this really smells nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, 10, 9, 7. Can I eat it right now? Okay. Today, Gilmour Space launched their first Eris-1 on its first test flight from the Bowen Orbital Spaceport in Queensland, Australia. From the looks of the live footage that we got, looks like that some of the engines failed to ignite. I did keep a promise if it reached orbit, I would eat Vegemite. Although it didn't reach orbit, it got off the pad, but I think it still deserves for me to eat Vegemite. With that promise kept, Gilmour, this is for you. Oh, I might actually be able to finish this. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Am I Australian or something? I mean, I'm not Australian. But... I'm actually eating this, like, for real, not a joke. This. Oh my god. This is Vegemite. This is Vegemite. Like, it just adds a bit of a spicy, salty flavor. Not. I'm actually gonna finish this, guys. I'm actually gonna finish this. Wow. It's really nice, actually. Wow. Shall I put it here as well? Try a little bit more. I actually love Vegemite. Wow. I finished it. No problem. I do get why some people might not like this. As I finished it, um, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know why, but I think I feel my belly a bit more heavy. Not like I'm fat, but like my feel a bit more weight, or like I don't know how to describe it, but guys, I ate a full toasted Vegemite. Can I get all the Australians in the chat, please? Guys, clip this and post on Twitter. Guys, shall I do it for the next one? Shall I do it for the next one? I'm gonna take a little bit off. Oh no, shall I do the next one? Gilmour, thank you for introducing. I being the very careful person I am, this is not the most friendly food to eat, but Australia tastes like this? I mean, it really smells very strong, but wow. Guys, shall I do the second one? Fly to Vegemite. I'm on. I'm on for it. I bet my mom is laughing at me right now if she's watching this. Wow, that was not bad at all. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put like this. Okay. That's just. I'm so sorry, body. Like this is actually good. Maybe this is a bit too much. Yeah, get that. I can't believe that I actually ate Vegemite and I didn't puke and vomited and whatever. I actually managed to eat it. This is wild. I would not expect this. Did this I don't know, like improved Eris's first test flight? I mean, I don't know, but like they Dylan. Adam Gilmour, are you watching this? I feel like I'm doing something religious right now. Eating Vegemite after a rocket launch. like supposed to doing something very like, you know, I don't know. I like Vegemite. No way. I might actually be Australian. Oh my god. Dude, I might actually be Australian. That smells a bit more intense, but if I don't know, I saw a meme of a guy on the Marcus House Discord that posted to me, so thank you for him. I don't remember his username, but he published like a meme of eating Vegemite. So there's like midway. I don't know if this is fully midway or like this is the maximum Vegemite I'm willing to donate to Gilmour, okay? Adam Gilmour, I hope you're watching this. I can we get an interview? Okay, shall I eat it now? Little bits while they last. Shall I eat the next one? The final one? Get a good screenshot of that. Let me make a great thumbnail. Hold on. Is that a good thumbnail? I don't know. I'll make some. I don't know. You guys come up with the best thumbnail, so. Can I? Yes. Do it. Okay. You guys want some ASMR? Oh, this is a bit more intense, yeah. Mm, that's hot. Well, do I have to finish it? Where's my water? if you put a little bit of Vegemite, you might be able to eat it. Of course, not a full spoon, like you would vomit. Now I get why people, have those reactions, but this is probably too much. If I were Australian, like the first one that I had, that was like perfect. By the way, I'm so sorry to my body, but I have to make the donation. Wow. That really tastes weird. Yeah, kind of that salty. I'm loving this moment. Be with you guys, talking about Vegemite and celebrating Eris, this first flight. It's my donation to you, Gilmour Space. Thank you guys for all that you're doing. Help humanity go to other, planets, other stars, other. Thank you for what you're doing, and thank you to our kind sponsor, Vegemite. No, just kidding. This is the worst one yet. Oh. Mm. Ooh, ow. Oh, okay. That was too much Vegemite. A bit left. I'm glad I tried this though. Now I understand. I mean, not that you can like this is healthy or anything, but like as Jeremy Clarkson said, still could be worse. Hmm. When it's just a little bit, you don't almost taste nothing. You can kind of say it's like, oh, but it's useless. But like, I don't know, maybe just for adding a little bit of flavor. Well, my I'm officially Australian. I ate Vegemite. That was good. That was good. So, Chad, how did I do? Okay, let's do. Okay, I would not call. If you are going to like the first one. The first one was very like a small layer only, like minimal. I could handle that. Um, if it's like that, I don't know. Maybe I don't really see the use of Vegemite for that. I mean, Australia, but like taking that out of the list. Maybe if you like a bit some sort of salty flavor, I guess you could I could see this being used, but like I mean, it is if you put just a little bit, it's not bad. To be honest, it is not bad if you just put a little bit of Vegemite. It is not bad. I mean, now that I smell it multiple times, I've kind of, I've seems like I'm not getting used to it. I just feel it more. Chat, do I deserve a toast without Vegemite? Do this every time Eris launches in the future. Okay, I have something to say here. If Gilmour will be streaming Flight 2 onwards, this will probably be my last Eris stream on this channel. Why? You'll see the reason in if they ever decide to post about that. You'll see that once closer to Flight 2. But maybe I'll do this again. I mean, to be honest, no, I'm not gonna do this again because sadly, I'm gonna get rid of this Vegemite. I'm gonna keep the nice little plastic bottle. I'm gonna get rid of all this content, and then I'm gonna use this for like jam. Right? Well, do I deserve a little toast without Vegemite? After this, I'm gonna do one more Q&A, and then we're ending the stream. Shall I do Vegemite? One without Vegemite? Chat. How many people are watching this stream, by the way? I'm so curious right now. Kion, you should do a watch party in the Discord for future missions. They do stream then going forward. I will if they are going I can't you'll see the reason why I'm saying this. I shall not give any hints, or else I will ruin myself a favor. Can I do one more without Vegemite? Just to celebrate that I ate one with Vegemite. Can I? Please, chat? Do you allow me to do one more without Vegemite? Just so I can get, some fresh... Oh, my tummy. Can I? Let me know. I'm waiting for y'all. And while that, you shall ask questions. Sure? Okay. Sure, if you want. Okay. Thank you, guys. I really feel special after for some reason. Okay, and I'll be answering questions while my last toast of the night gets made. So if you have any questions, tag me at Kion, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I posted the thumb. Oh, Jesus Christ. Will you be a live caster? What do you mean, live caster? Sorry, B vitamins, I guess, is the better term. Vegemite is good source of vitamin. Oh yeah, I mean, it's made out of yeast extract, so I guess it's not the healthiest thing to eat, Yeah, you have to get to its intensely large amount in small steps before you can eat a lot at once. I'm sorry, Ship 26, this is gonna be my last time eating Vegemite. I'm afraid. First and last. Because this is not really healthy. for me, at least. But I did like it. I'm gonna be honest, I did like it. The first one that was just a little bit, I kind of didn't feel it. And I think, that's on par for the course. I think that, it's not really worth, but proudly made in Australia since 1923. Yeast extract. Anyways, that phase that I just did, it was from the yeast extract, not the actual Vegemite itself. Oh, sorry if I scared anyone. That was just my. Oh, you can actually see the heat haze. Oh, well, there's remaining Vegemite. I want to get past the Vegemite with butter. Guys, any further questions? While I eat my last bit of toast without Vegemite. Any last minute questions that you have for me? Any last minute questions? I'll get this in frame. You guys want the ASMR? Check this out. Hello, microphone. Hello, look at that. You hear that? Did I get some butter on the microphone? No. What a crazy night, y'all. Gotta be honest. After this, well, I'm surprised that I actually liked Vegemite. I thought I was I thought I was, you smell the thing and it's really, kind of intense, but just put a little bit on it. I mean, yeah, you put a little bit on it. You don't like. Can I ask the Australians, like, what is the point of Vegemite? And I know it's kind of maybe a weird question, but I know it's like people like it. I promised with my mom that if Eris launched, I would go eating I would go with her um to a restaurant. So I guess we're doing that. Any last questions? Did you do a stream when the last Venera probe landed earlier this year? Forgot to check if you did. No. No, I didn't. Mm-mm. Mm. This was a really fun stream. Any last questions before we end the stream? Mm. For those that are just joining, you just missed the big day. I'm now eating one without to celebrate that I ate two with Vegemite. My camera was so impressed with what I said that it decided to shut off. I meant commentator. I don't know. That would be fun. Gilmour, let me know. We'll see. Maybe that will happen. I'm not sure. As a commentator. That'll be fun. Here's the last bit. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna be here for like 10 more minutes, and then we'll end. Probe was 53 years in transit without checking out. Oh, worth checking out. Okay. That's crazy. 53 years in transit. When was it launched? Well, you guys, I have a few more minutes left before we call it. How many people are watching this? 31? What? Guys, please, I will take this opportunity to thank all of you for supporting what I do. Please check out my Patreon, or at least just like and subscribe. It's free. I'm going to be releasing videos about space and 3D. So if you're interested in artwork like that, do check it out. Sophie had mission to Venus. Huh, okay. But what do you mean I had a stream about it? When was that? When did the event happen in particular? I bet I will wake up tomorrow, early in the morning, just to be spammed with Kion aided Vegemite and whatever. Keep going, man. Your videos look fire. Thank you. All of you, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be working on soon on some new videos, on some new one or two videos, shorts about space, a few shorts, and one big video about 3D. Maybe soon enough, I will be. Maybe soon enough, I will be doing my new Starship 3D models. So those will be as accurate, as detailed, and as realistic as I can get them to be. Just subbed. Thank you, y'all. Y'all that just subbed. Let me see how many subscribers are we on. So shall I bring that up? Once again, I do really want to thank Launch Heaven and Ozzynaut for collaborating, or at least letting me get the live feeds for y'all. Go check out their work. Really cool. Awesome stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be here for 5 more minutes. Any questions you have, let me know. And I guess I will get ready to wrap this show up. Yeah. This was fun. Kion, when you made those CADs, I'll try 3D printing. No, it's not CAD, it's Blender, so it's for 3D artwork. So not made for 3D printing. If you want, like, they're incredibly detailed too, so if you want to make a model specific for 3D printing, you have to pay attention to the wall thickness of the like thickness of the walls. Like, the engines would have to be thick, not like ridiculously thin, and so on. So no, sadly, yeah. What's the next big launch event coming up? I believe it's Flight 10 of Starship. It's slated next month. So I'll be live streaming that with a good friend of mine who's actually going to bring live views from Starbase. So we'll be collaborating together. So if you want to watch that stream, come join us. That will be my best production, hopefully. So yeah, I'll be trying to bring live coverage. So if any of you have been watching my Starship live streams, Flight 10 will be the one that you actually might want to watch. So I'm collaborating with a airplane specialist, and he's gonna provide me with some actual, like, on pad views, like, I believe remote cameras. So at the pad, we're gonna get all of that. Jake 4 launches tomorrow. What is Jake 4? Let me see. Guys, please subscribe. I want more. Hold on. Gilmour update? Oh, yep. I'll wait until tomorrow to go to Twitter. Crew 11 is also on the horizon. Yeah. Jake 4 tomorrow? What is Jake? I only seen Nisar. Oh yeah, an Electron. Okay, that's a cool one. Yeah, Nisar is Nisar is another big one. So that'll be exciting. It's NASA's satellite with the ISRO as well. That'll be exciting to watch. Any final questions before I sign off, chat? How many people are watching this stream? I'm curious. 19 live viewers. Okay. Sure. Rocket Lab Haste. Is it Haste? I don't see it. Haste. I see it as Electron. GSLV is a fun rocket to watch. Yeah, it is. Have all of those panels like falling once it lifts off. Watch the Vulcan one. What do you mean the Vulcan one? When is Vulcan? Oh, that might be worth watching actually. Are we in space as well? Yeah, if I have time, I will watch those. Oh, it's at 1 in the morning. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, Rocket Lab is 1 in the morning. NISAR is at, it's at 1 p.m. Haste is their first stage only config. Yeah, I know that, but it doesn't, from what Next Spaceflight is saying, doesn't seem to mention that it's a haste. Well, chat, I think that was great. I think this was a great stream. Again, once again, huge congratulations to Gilmour Space. I know it's sad to see the first rocket go, but, you know. Is this like Vegemite effect? I'm feeling something like something in my throat doesn't. I think it's just processing the Vegemite. It has to get used to it first rally. Yeah. GSLV's pad reminds me of the original Saturn 1 pad with the orientation of the tower. Nice. Yeah. I'm not sure. Saturn 1B. Yeah, with the crane as well. Yeah. Great memories of that. I'm looking at photos of that. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching once again. Congratulations to huge congratulations to okay, let's remake this. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Once again, huge congratulations to Gilmour Space on their first ever launch. It got off the pad. It wasn't the enough thrust to weight ratio. I really hope they release footage and be as transparent as they can possibly be. And just like Spectrum, they will learn, and they will, reiterate, try again, you know, just like the Starship program. This is rapid iteration, and I hope they continue to be on the path of sharing their knowledge and stuff, and I at least hope we got like a image of like looking like it's static firing. um Also, one theory why it could have not, why it could be losing thrust is because of the grains that are a little bit old on this vehicle. Again, this vehicle is 1 year old, so like assuming it was integrated 1 year ago, more than 1 year ago. So the grains on the solid fuel might not be, but yeah, I mean, it worked. They launched it. They have a ton of data, hopefully. Just like 10 seconds of data is already huge. Um, Adam Gilmour was interviewed by one of their investors podcast. Um, so podcast of one of their investors of Gilmour Space. And yeah, he talked about, the ABL space incident where he thought that was nothing. Um, but but when he read the post about it, he said, like, wow, okay, yeah, 10 seconds proves this, proves the launch clamps, prove that the vehicle's guidance was working. I mean, probably, hold on, was the, like, did it, like, was it straight? I'm not sure. I gotta re-see the launch footage, but was it straight? We are on their list of footage distribution. What do you mean, launch heaven? We are on their list for footage distribution. Whose footage distribution? Gilmour Space? Does it mean that we are both? Yeah. But anyways, launch heaven. If you didn't watch, please rewind where I tried Vegemite. It's not as bad as I thought. But anyways, as I was saying, huge congratulations to Gilmour Space on this flight. You know, space is hard, and the first launch especially is always hard. So congratulations to, get out there doing it, and they will improve it. They'll have tons of data. I hope they release some cool footage of it, and you learn as you go. So yeah. Eris did remain vertical from the camera's perspective, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that means the guidance, navigation, and control is working. So yeah. So again, they just proven a lot of stuff with this launch. Made it appear to be like, oh, it just failed, but like, it did work. Like, if you're from the outside perspective who don't know lots about rockets and stuff, you might look at it and say like, it didn't work or whatever. Like, if you're a rocket nerd, you know how much things they ticked off that list. So yeah. Gilmour Space should be emailing us launch footage. Ooh, share with me if you want. I'm also on their email list. How do I get access to the email list, by the way? It's in their website. Is that the news thing? Is that their news thing? Hold on. I need to see this. Is it there's like news article thing, like the, how do I get access to the news distribution thing? Is there, it's through their website, right? Join our mailing list. I did like spam them with emails, so I hope they mail. I sent them a DM and they said they would add us. Oh, I would like to also get add. I mean, I'm to be honest, just to disclose something, I am kind of friends with Gilmour Space. I've worked on them for something, and now we're working on a big project for the future launches. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So once again, huge thank you to Launch Heaven in Ozzynaut. Who knows? Maybe Launch Heaven. Maybe we'll work again together if you guys want. If I'm available, I would love to. Maybe join one of these streams. Chatting about. Having fun. I'll guys. I'll follow you guys. I'll follow Launch Heaven. Y'all go follow Launch Heaven and Ozzynaut. Thank you so much for those that have been providing the live feeds and also staying here in the chat providing updates. So maybe we'll see us again for another launch. But and again, I ate Vegemite, so if you want that, I'll put timestamps tomorrow on this. Absolutely cinema. And with that said, congratulations, Gilmour. First launch is always hard, but you're gonna improve. It's just the first launch. have another vehicle that is, the parts are almost done, so just have to integrate that, learn the learnings, get the learnings from that, and that's it. We we might can work together in the near future. Yeah, if I'm not doing anything, if I'm not doing anything, I'm always free. So I'll follow you guys. You guys follow me. Starship models coming soon. So go follow me. Go follow Launch Heaven on X. I will tomorrow log in to Twitter to follow them and then realize there's a billion DMs of people saying, "Ha! Kion just ate Vegemite." Oh God. Anyways, Gilmour, congratulations, and I can't wait to see your future progress. I'm here to support. I hope everyone who's here is supporting Gilmour and what they're doing. Huge shouts out to Ozzynaut and Launch Heaven for providing launch views. Thank you for all of you in chat supporting and asking questions and stuff. I think that's a wrap. So remember, if you want, our next live stream will probably be the Flight 10 live stream. I'll be working with aviation specialists to get like actual on-site footage of the launch. So yeah, on-site like remote cameras and tracking cameras and all that cool stuff. So if you want that, make sure to subscribe. I will be releasing some new shorts soon and a new big video related to 3D. Maybe soon I'll be working on my new hyper-realistic, hopefully, at least realistic, accurate, and detailed Starship 3D models. My name is Kion. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations, Gilmour Space, once again. Good luck on your future, and I'm here to support it. My name is Kion, and see y'all later. Thanks for watching.